left and right is not an outcome of division in divinity. It's an outcome of communion between low and high. It's an outcome of the measure of help that the high can extend to the lower inside the condition or the terms of engagement. So you can say that left and right is the terms of engagement with the high. It's not only in terms of opposition, because each, one can say each line or each state, actually there are states, okay, left and right. Each state contains within itself 3 dimensions, okay, left, right, and middle of the left, right, and middle of the right, and left, right, and middle of the middle. So you have 9 actually. So it speaks about a 9-dimensional reality. So, as I'm saying, it's not a contradiction. It's in terms of 2 different realities. We perceive it as such, and then we create a division. But the root of it is actually in the union and help that Bina is extending to Malchut. Okay. So the whole part of being what is called the nation, which are 70, and the wish that the light will be revealed in the 70, which makes the word Egel, means 70 and revelation, Ein and revelation.
And Gila.
Yeah, where actually I wish in my perception, I wish to see you. This is what Egel is saying. And not only I wish to see, I wish to behold you. Okay. That is why it's a golden calf.
Yeah.
It has to do with preferring the power of Yesh Li Rab. I have a lot, meaning I have plenty. It has to do where I can feel that I have a lot. And Yaakov is answering whether I have the sense and the knowing, I have also the permission to always go above it, to complete it with a different vessel. So I have this world and the world to come, meaning I have that which Malchut at this stage of my evolution and the generation evolution permits, and the future as well. It suggests that the presence can never prohibit the future. But it becomes a stage of discernment of how I got that which I have, and where do I need to go from it. Okay. This is what I'm saying, that the Kabbalistic view of Judaism is not perceiving it as a religion, because religion comes from, if you lose something, let's say even if you lose the touch, the ability to be touched and the touch of the higher, you have to realign yourself. In the Kabbalistic view of Judaism, you have to rearrange yourself, not to realign, not to go back to how it was before that you held something, but it's actually always how you have to rearrange yourself anew. So it's not about alignment to doctrine. It's about constant completion of something that till the day to come we need to complete. Not to complete because we are to blame or we are guilty, because this is the nature of our spirit. So it's very different to any doctrine. It's like when we speak about faith or belief, it's not speaking about content. It's speaking about attitude, of how not to lose contact with infinity as it continues to extend itself to humanity or to creation. So even when we say להחזיר עטרה ליושנה, it's completely different in the Kabbalistic term or language. Is to bring back the purpose into wisdom. It's not in terms of old, it's in terms of the now wisdom. It's to bring it back to the ability to pursue wisdom. Usually it's being read as to bring it back to the way it was before, to the glorious day that it was before. There's no glorious days. And in the perception of where we are going to and the purpose of creation. It cannot be that there is a glorious past. Because the glorious past is only a stepping stone to the future. Okay. So, because the question is usually, how could it be that there would be such a deep fall after a miraculous revelation as giving Torah, and so soon? So soon after revelation, there must be a fall. Because the first perception or the first conception is that I don't have the vessels to actually hold it. So I will pursue to hold it in the capacity that I will not lose it completely. So I would say the past, what was revealed and what I perceived, this I need to hold, because Moses disappeared. The religious or spiritual presence among ourselves disappeared. So at least we need to hold to the remains of what we could perceive in our will to receive to ourselves.